Yep. And
content in this upcoming version. Normal is an anomaly. Welcome, appraisers, to the preview special program for version 1.2, 1000 Less One Nights. And also the launch event for DSD's hit anomaly tabletop game of the same name. I'm your host, Light. As always, I'm joined by game designer Baggy to walk you through all the new content in this upcoming version.
hey, appraisers! Designer Baggy here. So nice to see you all again.
Today's program is a bit out of the ordinary, as you might have noticed. Alongside the release of new content, we're also going to introduce an anomaly tabletop game from DSD Pop. So the format might look a little different than usual. We'll introduce you to the tabletop game in the second half of the show. And a big shout out to our sponsor, DSD Pop, for their generous support of the program.
Yep. And before we dive in, we want to start by thanking all appraisers for your support, encouragement, and suggestions over these past months. We hear you loud and clear. We're working through every piece of feedback and drawing up plans to improve. So this time, we're leading with a look at some of the improvements arriving with version 1.2. Plus, a chat about what's planned further down the road.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's kick things off with Hetero hobbies, starting with Sea Angler. Before version 1.2, you couldn't keep the fish you caught in Sea Angler. Selling was your only option. Once version 1.2 arrives, you'll get to keep your favorite fish in your own house.
This is an epic upgrade for all the anglers out there. I can finally keep all the orange quality fish I reel in. So, anything we should know about fish keeping?
There's actually quite a bit to it. First of all, you'll need a fish tank. Different tank sizes hold different numbers of fish. And they come in two types, freshwater and saltwater. A newly purchased tank starts as freshwater, and you can switch it to saltwater later. You'll also want to adjust the tank's temperature and pH to give your fish a comfortable place to live.
And I'm guessing we've got to factor in how different fish like to live.
Yes, that's a big factor too. Some fish need a tank all to themselves, while others do fine in a community. So watch the mix of species in each tank. And of course, remember to feed them on time.
This is starting to sound complicated. Now I'm worried I won't be able to keep my fish alive.
Not to worry. We've added automatic temperature control, water quality regulation, auto feeding, and more, so you can keep things low maintenance.
Oh good, that's a relief.
And one more thing. Once version 1.2 is live, if you're lucky enough to land a rare catch, you can mount it on the back of your car and show it off to everyone.
Oh, for sure. Who doesn't want to flex a little when they catch a big fish, right? We've covered a lot of fishing improvements. Are there any other hetero hobbies getting expanded?
Yes. With version 1.2, Little Sparrow is getting a new game mode, Richi Mahjong. It's a more defensive, more competitive style of Mahjong, built around the Richi Declaration as its core offensive weapon. We'll go over the basic rules in a later segment. Once version 1.2 is live, you can invite friends to a round of Richi Mahjong at the Maid Cafe or in any house with a Mahjong table. And of course, the existing mode, Mahjong Inferno, isn't going anywhere.
Sadly, the crazy decorator that I am, I still haven't finished my house, so no mahjong table for me.
Perfect timing, actually, because I'm about to introduce the cure for decorating headaches. In version 1.2, we're also launching the Decor Blueprint feature. Appraisers can save their designs as blueprint codes and share their work on Bagel. You can grab the codes shared by other appraisers and furnish your house in one tap. Store up to 20 blueprints so you can swap home decor styles whenever the mood strikes. There's just one catch. You'll still need to unlock the furniture a blueprint calls for on your own.
That's exactly what I needed. I can't wait to see what the master decorators out there come up with.
There's also quite a few quality of life improvements landing with version 1.2. Let's go over some of them right now. First up, we've fine-tuned how avatars are displayed, so they look more natural on your home screen. The portable player is getting a new, simplified interface for easier music control on the go. Progression is also getting smoother. You can now long press to select materials in bulk when leveling up characters, arcs, and consoles. And for the racing minigame, we've added a player reporting feature to the online battle mode, so you can easily flag any disruptive behavior.
update di permanen ya.
That covers the improvements shipping with version 1.2. Ready to take a peek further into the future?
You bet. As always, we have some fresh character model updates to show off. First up is Linko from ETD6, who we first met in the Debt Collector storyline back in version 1.0. And, as a bonus, we're also giving everyone a sneak peek at another ETD6 member.
Wait,
Iya,
Ellens? Isn't she the lieutenant of ETD6? She looks completely different from the last time we saw her. And what's with the question mark after her name?
You'll have to wait for a future update to find out
Isipin
her story.
dito.
Oh, come on, stop teasing us. Have you got anything else on characters?
Of course. Let's jump straight into the version 1.2 new character showcase.
Penanggalan ng biasa. Ini Shinchu ya. Shinchu.
Meet Shinku from the Bureau of Anomaly Control
lupa.
CSU2. She's an
Aduh.
icy but decisive operative who keeps
banyak
everyone
kosmos.
at arm's length. Her
Kebanyakan
Esper
kosmos.
ability awakened when she was young, and she trained under her mentor from CSU9
punya
at one of the
ini.
Bureau's branch
Authority.
offices. Recently, she got
sama
reassigned to the
Zero.
Bureau headquarters here in Heathero,
Masa
making
mau
her
Shinchu
Min's
lagi?
newest teammate.
She definitely gives off that keep your distance vibe, huh? Almost the polar opposite of our bright and bubbly Ment.
In everyday life, she can seem a little hard to approach. But when out on a mission, Shinku proves herself dependable far beyond her years. She's always the first to charge into danger and shield her teammates. That's just how this awkward dragon girl protects the people she cares about. As for social skills, well, she might need a little more time to find her footing there. But now that she's surrounded by such a colorful bunch of teammates, who knows? Maybe that icy heart is already starting to
Anima
thaw.
support.
One look at her and you know
support
she
kayo
hits like
ya.
a truck.
Ya betul benar sih.
Okay, now I have to know what her powers are.
Shinku's Esper attribute is Cosmos, and she's a master of
Timnya
hand-to-hand combat.
masih belum berasa
Her
putuin harus
combat
sih.
prowess let her hit the ground running when she
Mungkin
first
butuh
joined the
nanti.
Bureau. But the rampages caused by her lack of control are a problem she urgently needs to solve.
Oh, rampages. Care to
Dia
elaborate?
mini tuh.
Of course. Shinku's combat
kemarin
mechanics
udah
are pretty
putu-putu ba?
special. She has two completely different combat
Belum
and
fokus di
movement
battle
kits.
sih.
Let's go through them
Sebaiknya
one by
jangan
one.
fokus.
In her normal form, Shinku
Seperti anak
uses
keperluannya.
basic attack special combat arts, unleashing a string of up to 5 consecutive martial arts attacks that deal cosmos damage. Landing the 3rd or 5th hit, or holding down basic attack during the 3rd, 4th, or 5th hit, triggers a
Cosmos.
variant of her basic attack
Bukan
special
chaos.
combat arts
Namanya
alter,
chaos,
and builds
tapi
up her
sama.
Defiant Spirit gauge, which lets Shinku enter her Rampage form. When an enemy attack flashes red, time the dodge just right, and Shinku performs a counterattack, answering with a vicious flying kick that deals 1 instance of Cosmos damage,
Otomatis
builds up
kontratak.
Defiant Spirit, and takes an
Mantap,
extra
po.
chunk out of the target's break gauge. She also has a unique mechanic. If Shinku is on the field in combat and goes a certain amount of time without attacking, she enters the menacing gaze state, sizing up her opponent and coiling to strike. A dodge counter performed in this state not only deals bonus damage, but also forcibly knocks back the target. Shinku's redirect skill, High Speed Breach, sends her rocketing at the target for a ferocious flurry,
Oh, yung
dealing
budget.
Cosmos damage and building Defiant Spirit. And for her ultimate, Crimson Fury, Shinku spends all of her Defiant Spirit to enter the Surging Crimson state, then launches a multi-stage
Biasa
attack
ya.
that deals massive
Seterbang
Cosmos
juga.
damage to the target.
So this is Shinku in a rampage form? The sheer aura coming off her.
Once Shinku enters Surging Crimson, her entire skill kit transforms. Her basic attack changes from special combat arts to Tidal Assault. With her powers fully unleashed, Shinku attacks with terrifying intensity, stringing together up to 5 consecutive attacks that deal Cosmos damage. And her attacks now build up
Masaya,
Fading
boss,
Reason
mas-
instead. Her redirect skill changes too. It now costs all of her Fading Reason to cast. Shinku
Salamat,
leaps into the
boss.
blind spot above her target and rakes
si
downward
Shinku.
with a devastating
Gimana
claw
pun dah banyak
strike,
authority.
dealing massive
Timnya
Cosmos damage.
susah.
And when Surging Crimson
Authority udah
nears
sama
its
Zero.
end,
Sama Zero
Shinku can
nggak
unleash
benar-benar
her
berguna
ultimate,
banget.
Crimson Judgment, Keep tapping
Oh,
her ult,
ultinya
and she
double.
darts between targets at blinding speed,
Baru ulti.
dealing massive cosmos
Berarti
damage.
ulti pertama
And to
berubah.
cap it off, tap her ult one last time to unleash a powerful finisher,
Ultinya
Ultimate
lembur.
Dragon Flame
Oh.
Verdant, dealing massive cosmos damage to targets across a wide area.
Paano keren sih kalau nggak ada?
Outside of
Ipape.
combat, a rampaging Shinku can vent part of her powers as pure mobility, dramatically boosting her open world movement and climbing speed. That's her open world character trait,
Wow, thank goodness she's on our side.
right? And that's the perfect segue into her combat role. When fighting alongside teammates with a compatible Esper attribute, swap to Shinku to trigger an Esper cycle and unleash her support skill, a fierce knee strike that deals cosmos damage and builds Defiant Spirit. When Shinku takes the field, she gains the Charge cycle enhancement. So whenever the current active character charges up, off-field characters charge up by the same amount. That's a lot of theory. Let's watch a combat showcase and see Shinku in
Benar.
action.
Berarti bisa bikin cepat. Ini gimana di main story juga udah roll. Panasin Q kan bener-bener baru. Di main story nggak ada.
That dual form combat looks so satisfying. I could barely keep up. And Rampage Shinku is just too cool. Any chance we greenlight the full dragon-themed outfit for her right now?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's check out how Shinku and the Appraiser can cross paths around Heathero. Once version 1.2 launches, raising Shinku's bond level gradually unlocks ride-along, Little Sparrow Mahjong matches, move-in, and a new set of interactions. Let's take a look.
Oh, bajunya itu loh. Justru baju aslinya lebih kelihatan kayak baju santet. Justru yang baju santet mana udah aneh-aneh. Biasa aja.
Shinku's loungewear is a total 180 from her usual look. Never would have guessed this was her style.
Shinku's city hangout story will also open up around town. We might just discover a whole different side of her.
Ini may yun. Jadi pengen sih.
So that's the side of Shinku that comes out around the Appraiser. Hold on, that last shot looked like inside of a home. Was that Shinku's place?
It is. In the new version, Shinku's place opens its doors to appraisers. You can invite her to move into your house, or drop by hers as a guest. For more intel on Shinku, you'll have to dig it up yourselves around Heathero.
Oke deh, sa
Up next,
masuk
another new
rumahnya.
companion who can't wait to say hello. We all remember Iroi, right? In the Dreamwalk Corridor episode, she was the volunteer guide who showed the Appraiser Anomaly around Sunward Island.
The sweet girl who welcomed us onto the island?
That's her. Iroi also works in CSU2 at the Bureau of Anomaly Control as a teammate of Mint and Shinku. She's warm, wildly popular, and a natural at handling people. The thing is, her reaction to absolutely everything seems just a little too perfectly normal.
Could that warm, gentle side be just a front? Or is there something more going on? Oh, and I noticed
Buat
the little
nandiin
lambs
siya.
trailing after her. Are they tied to her
Titim niya
Esper
authority.
ability?
They are.
Jangan dia,
Iroi's
Tori.
Esper attribute is Anima.
Hero?
Her power turns dreams into a persistent
siya yun?
field, almost like a
Ako
miniature world all on its own.
special problem
And
dulu.
every site in that world is built by her 3 lambs, Phantasos, Morpheus, and Ikelos.
I see. Sounds like Eroi shares a special connection with critters.
She does. Iroi's friendly nature earns her special perks in the open world. Interacting with small animals gives her a chance to receive useful items, up to 2 times per day, capped at 999 total.
Oh, that's quite handy.
Alright,
And
no.
what's she like in combat?
Iroi's combat role is healing and buffs. With basic attack collaboration, Iroi summons her lambs for a string of up to 5 consecutive attacks that deal anima damage. Building imagination on hit. Hold basic attack and Iroi spends imagination to charge up, unleashing up to 3 attacks based on her charge level. Use a basic attack right after a critical dodge and Iroi lobs her lamb Phantasos at the target, dealing 1 instance of anima damage and taking an extra chunk out of the target's break gauge. Her redirect skill has 2 branches. Tap to send the lambs in for individual attacks and build imagination. Press and hold to weave a dreamy illusion that puts 3 teammates into the regression state to assist in battle.
Can you break down this regression state
Persiapan
for us?
nanti yuk. Tahun
Of
10.
course, it's a special state where characters become
Gimana
invincible
dulu?
and are replaced by Iroi's 3 lambs,
special program?
Morpheus, Ikelos, and Phantasos, who also inherit part of
Ya,
Iroi's
akun
offensive
kedua.
stats.
Kalau akun pertama
Beyond the
sebenarnya
method I
udah
just
nggak ada
mentioned,
event lagi.
while Iroi is in the team and in combat, any teammate who falls will also enter regression. When Iroi casts her ultimate, the gates of dreams swing open. If her imagination hasn't reached the required
Aku ya
threshold,
ampun.
she opens the
Pertama udah
dream of the
100%
fourth
semua.
gate, providing continuous healing to the whole team. If her imagination has reached the threshold,
Kalau
she
yang
opens
ini
the
tahun
dream
kedua
of the
mah
ivory
biasa
gate
aja belum
instead,
dibuka.
continuously damaging all enemies caught inside while it lasts. While the dream of the ivory
Aman
gate is
sebenarnya.
active, swapping to a character in
Cuma
regression
sekarang
resurrects them
bingung
and
Wuwa.
restores a portion of their HP.
Yang buat
The
akun
dream
pertama apa akun
continuously
kedua?
drains imagination, and once it's all spent,
Aku udah
the
dapat
dream
Lucila.
ends and resurrected characters return to regression. When fighting alongside teammates with a compatible Esper attribute, switch to Iroi to unleash her support skill. She scoops up Morpheus and charges forward, dealing 1 instance of anima damage, healing all allied characters, and building imagination. She also grants an extra enhancement to the Blossom cycle. When the first Vita Bud disappears, a duplicate Vita Bud grows in its place. Let's roll some combat footage so you can get a feel for how she plays.
Oh, di sini bukan modal serangan ya. Modal cycle. Hah? Itu gimana? Bisa quick swap? Wow! Aku nggak pernah ngerasain quick swap mana?
Oh, Iroi fighting
Oh,
alongside
itu yang
her 3
cocok
lambs
banget,
is
quick
just so
shot.
wholesome. We'll get to hang out with
Dia
her
masih
around the
gagal
city
terus.
too, right?
Of course. And here's a sneak peek.
Gitar. Tadi yang ini berarti. Biasanya tadi ini. Cuman drum doang. Gede banget gitarnya. Hai. Peradaban. Dia bisa musik ternyata. Macam banget.
Ugh, the wait is killing me. It's going to feel like centuries before we get to meet Shinku and Eroi. They'll be showing up in the main story too, right? And what about the whole Scarlet Letter situation from before?
Hang tight. I'm about to fill everyone in. In version 1.1, we've once again crossed paths with the Scarlet Letter in the Corridor of Echoes, and the leader of this criminal organization finally stepped out of the shadows. At the end of that episode, having made off with the helm of Theseus, the Scarlet Letter seems to be plotting something even bigger. All this snatching up of precious anomalies seems to be in service of some mysterious game.
But what I'm sure everyone cares about most is Daffodil's departure and how Nonali is doing.
I completely understand how everyone feels. The Bureau of Anomaly Control is already taking action to stop the Scarlet Letter and to wake Nonali and the Dreamwalkers from the Corridor of Echoes. And Hotori, who never meant to drag the rest of Abon into this, will finally open up to the Appraiser about what's really going on. Rest assured, everyone, Abon is still the same Abon. Nonali is sure to come back safe and sound. And the chaos the Scarlet Letter has stirred up is headed for its finale.
That's a real relief to hear. Here's hoping we get to see the Appraiser's moment to shine in the final showdown.
The final showdown with the Scarlet Letter is exactly what the dev team is polishing hardest right now. In fact, ever since launch, we've received a great deal of feedback on story presentation, content pacing, and more. Thanks again, Appraisers, for your patience and suggestions. We've been folding that feedback into how we build upcoming content to deliver more spectacular scenes and stories that feel just right. We're planning to bring the finale of Episode 1, The Scarlet Letter, to the main storyline in version 1.3.
Oh? Then what kind of new story is coming in version 1.2?
Version 1.2 slots in a more light-hearted story set after the Scarlet Letter incident wraps up and everyone settles back into daily life. Along the way, we'll make some new friends, too.
So it's a story set a little later on the timeline.
Yes, one day after the dust is settled, Mint pulls every string she can to snag a wildly popular tabletop game bundle. She invites the Appraiser over, hoping a game night will break the ice with CSU2's new arrivals, and introduce the Appraiser to some new friends while she's at it. And that game is none other than DSD Pop's hit anomaly tabletop game, 1000 Less One Nights, which just released a collector's edition.
Coming up next is the main event of today's show, DSD's big launch reveal. We'll need a moment to set up our props and scripts. While we do, Appraisers, take this chance to jot down the first redeem code. We'll take a short break and be right back.
Yang kedua kayak gitu. Terus yang ketiga Matrix 4. Ini ya. Oh ada idem. Udah selesai.
Once again, a brand new day. The village of fuzzies. What are the cute, adorable fuzzies busy with? Drinking water, bathing in the sun.
Ini ya, Presa. Yang ini.
How cozy.
Lagi bacot.
Uh-oh.
Terus.
Hey, did you have a sweet dream?
Dekolektor.
The mysterious fuzzy merchant
Udah
is here.
6. Udah 6 sorry, quiz.
Stacking high.
Tapi masih belum muna.
Wow. Huh?
Kayak story-nya berantakan.
Seems like
Ini kan Juli.
guess.
Berarti NTE dulu. Baru Wuwa. Skin baru, Min. Skinnya bagus banget. Karakternya, skin biasanya jelek.
Hang out with no plans.
Tapi pas
We've got you
skinnya
covered.
bagus.
Dive into fun stories and make memories full of laughter. Team up with friends
Oh,
and go
cuman
on
ini
an
doang.
epic adventure.
Cuman tak berpap ya.
Newest anomaly game 1000 Less One Nights is now on sale. Come give it a try.
Hey, come back.
Iklan.
Another round.
Berbarian. Geser. Ada pun baik. Oh, ini bisa di ini jalanin. Berarti lumayan luas ya. Oh iya, ada musuhnya juga. Lama jadi fantasi. Udah ada musuh juga. Lama jadi Genshin. Jadi fantasi. Berubah jadi fantasi. Berubah dong.
Welcome back. Once again, thank you all for joining the launch of DSD's brand new Anomaly tabletop game, 1000 Less One Nights. By the way, did anyone catch
Ay,
that
sih cuma
really
antara
fantastical scenery
dunia yang
just
bisa
now?
dijalanin.
Didn't look like any Hetherau I know.
Atau
That's
cuma di
because
story
it was
doang.
footage of the very Anomaly tabletop game we're about to introduce.
Wait, are you serious? That was footage of a tabletop game?
I'm dead serious.
Tapi ini
1000 Less One Nights is a
kitanya bisa
tabletop RPG.
nimbrakin.
In version
Bagi
1.2's
modelnya,
new main story,
sebenarnya
we
ya
become
pemain
characters on
aslinya,
the
pemain
game board
aslinya.
and live out a
Karakternya lagi
full-blown
main
fantasy
tabletop.
adventure.
Tapi itu kan tabletop biasanya kan
Zelda,
fantasi kan,
the way the
bayangin
story
doang.
unfolds. Now that's a novel combo.
1000 Less One Nights weaves a story perfectly tailored to its players. This time, the appraiser and friends are whisked away to a fantasy realm, the Warren continent. It's home to Fuzzy Village, built by whimsical little creatures called Fuzzies. And it has a
Meh.
dragon problem. The party's
Bisa
quest,
menaga.
help the
panas ya.
villagers protect their home and slay the evil dragon.
Karakternya kan juga bisa
So it's
menaga.
a fantasy world generated by an Anomaly tabletop game. No wonder the art style felt so different. And in that footage, I spotted several regions with totally different climates and terrain. Come on, give us more details.
You got it. In this story, the four-member
Jadi
party
game
of the
lain.
appraiser, Mint,
Gamenya
Hero,
akan
and
berubah.
Shinku sets out from Fuzzy Village onto the grassy plains of Warren. From the plains, they venture into distinct regions: volcano,
Ah, jadi kayak
ice
Genshin.
field, and lakelands, battling different monsters along the way, before finally reaching the heart of it all, the Dragon Keep, to slay the evil Crimson Dragon.
So the Crimson
Ganti
Dragon is
tema.
the big bad boss.
Bukan Arban pun
Look
bener
at
lagi.
this thing, it's terrifying. Can we actually beat it?
If you want to take
Bener-bener
it down,
dimasukin apa
pay
aja.
close attention to what comes next. On the Warren continent, each member of the four-person party has their own class. Defeating monsters earns XP to level up your characters and boost their combat power,
Ya,
with a chance to
Nah,
receive
kali beli
gear,
lagi.
along with all kinds of items you can trade at the shop.
There's a gear system
ayo sebelah
too.
kiri.
Yep, gear spans 7 equipment slots,
Tadi,
with different
tadi,
rarities
ay
and
juga.
class restrictions on top. Gear stats are randomized.
Jadi yan.
Pieces can roll
Game
random
yang
properties
berbeda
as well.
dong.
On weapons, a random property might land as a
Anjir,
stat or as
bisa
a passive
nanding
skill
tadi.
effect. And
Baju.
that's where the appraisal skill comes in. Identify your
berubah.
new gear and find out its true worth.
Dari
Why does this
UI.
feel strangely familiar?
Levelingnya beda
Don't tell me
juga.
there are armor set bonuses too.
There are. Complete a gear set and you'll earn stat bonuses plus passive effects. Let me show you what combat feels like once you've leveled up and kitted out with high rarity gear.
Iya, game di dalam game. Main game di dalam game. Oh iya, tukar skin. Itu armor. Jadi bajunya itu sesuai armor. Lama
Oh,
lagi.
that's the stuff. Mowing down hordes is so
Ini
cathartic.
di bawah.
On top of everything we've covered, the gear system has an even rarer category: accessories. Some accessories don't just boost your power, they come with effects you'd never see coming.
Ya emang ini sistemnya tuh berpapan.
But one thing to note,
Mungkin lu
appraising or
kayak
swapping
hobi
gear
kali.
can only be done near a camp or bonfire.
Camps? Tell us more.
Camps are where players rest
Tapi
and
kan bisa
regroup on the Wuthering
ya
continent.
kalau luas.
There, you can recover stamina and swap
Kalau
gear.
kita keluar,
Or
balik
interact with
lagi,
the
ada
mystery
save-nya.
Fuzz Merchant for appraisals, trades, and a bit of conversation. While adventuring through each region, you may also run into other NPCs, and some will even hand you quests. Keep exploring, and you might stumble onto hidden stages with special rewards.
Hold on. Did I just see the character models change when gear was swapped?
You did! What you wear is what you see, and that's one of the Wuthering Continent's signature features. Some equipment slots in the game have their own dedicated models, so the moment you swap a piece, the change shows up on your character in real time. So as you play, you can chase stronger stats, or hand-build a look you love piece by piece. Personally, I'd say that's just as fun as pulling a legendary teardrop.
Could we get a look at the gear on all four? The Appraiser,
Ini
Mint,
luas
Iroy, and
banget.
Shinku?
No problem.
Cuman sekedar event atau hobi. Terlalu sempit. Kita berarti game baru ini, man.
Gotta hand it to them. This game feeds the min-maxers and the fashion crowd. No wonder it's selling like crazy in
Tadi game.
Hitherao.
Ada
And
game
one
di
more
dalam
question.
game.
If every rest means trekking back to camp, isn't that a huge hassle?
No worries there. The continent is also dotted with bonfires, where your party can patch up on the go. Instant stages have rest points as well, so you're never far from a quick breather.
I can tell this tabletop game is packed with things to do. But at the end of the day, everything you experience stays inside the game world. That feels like a bit of a shame. If we could take those gear sets out of the game and wear them around Hitherao, I wouldn't say no to that.
First off, you're right. Conquering the Wuthering Continent is no quick jaunt, so this mode will be permanently available. You can take on the challenge whenever you have time, and save and quit at any point. And after your first clear, the game is fully replayable. Later playthroughs unlock previously unreachable regions and new quests. And higher tier gear drops for you to appraise. Keep an eye out for that. Second, playing the 1000 Less One Nights tabletop game earns you the event token Mystery Buttons, which you can spend on select items. The event shop stays open long term and is
Even
accessible
though,
anytime
cuman
through the event page.
satu parts.
Back to my question then. Can we bring the RPG gear into Hitherao or not?
You absolutely can. The
Oh.
event shop lets you exchange for select in-game gear as outfits, wearable right in Hitherao. And since we're on the subject, let's get into the new outfits for this version. In version 1.2, beyond the 1000 Less One Nights adventuring looks, we've prepared outfits in all kinds of styles. Over the
Wah,
course of
jadi
several
outfitnya
updates,
banyak.
a total of
Skill-nya banyak
19
banget dong.
brand new outfits will be making their debut.
19? That's quite a lot.
Yep, let's start with the 1000 Less One Nights outfit series.
Yung mana yung cowok yang lebih keren? Mana cowok yang cowok? Setiap karakter 3, 4.
Some of the outfits in this series can be exchanged using mystery buttons in the event shop we just mentioned. A heads up though, while you can mix and match these pieces freely on the Wuthering Continent, back in Hitherao, the outfits are sold as complete sets only. Individual pieces can't be swapped or worn separately. Also, Shinku's Dragon Knight outfit comes with special skill effects. The 1000 Less One Nights outfit series also supports recoloring. Use the matching
Wait,
dye orb
Illusive!
item to unlock alternate
Anjir.
styles for each outfit.
Makin
Dye
Ada
orbs
aja.
are likewise available from the mode shop. Beyond the colors, each outfit's textures and patterns get matching style adjustments too. The first batch of recolorable outfits is shown here, with 33 styles in total.
ini udah jadi game.
More outfit styles are in development
Dari
and coming
korban
soon
jadi
in future
fantasi.
updates.
I'm so looking forward to that. Now going back to version 1.2, what other outfits are we getting?
Plenty. Shinku and Iroi are each getting brand new city wear, plus breezy summer outfits. Let's take a look.
Ini yang itu ya. Yang berdasarkan bond kan? Oh sekolah. Mungkin ini yang beli pakai font. Tanya kan? Nah ini pasti yang ini nih, yang premium kan? Iya lah premium. Kelihatan banget jendol-jendol. Ya, ini ya dilihatin. Cuma gitu. Tapi ada
those
ini.
are great. I can practically feel summer coming already.
Ada
Now
begini.
if only the existing roster of characters could get summer outfits too. I know plenty of appraisers are thinking the same thing.
Don't worry, we're on it. Summer outfits
Oh,
for
iya,
even more
ada.
characters are arriving
Ada
in
skin
version
ini ya.
1.3. And quite a few familiar
Skin
faces
puro.
will be getting swimsuits of their own.
Yes, beach days with the crew and a camera roll full of bagel-worthy photos, here we come. We've thrown a lot at you, so let's take a breather now. Here's the second redeem code for the day. We'll dive into the next segment shortly.
Tadi yang pertama apa ya? Lupa aku.
Welcome back! We've now met version 1.2's 2 new characters and seen the new gameplay and outfits. Next, let's go over the timeline for when everything unlocks in the new version.
Let's start with the new limited boards. In version 1.2, Scarborough Fair will run 2 limited boards in sequence, Before the Dawn and the Lifeline. Roll on them to obtain the limited S-Class characters Shinku and Iroi, respectively. Both boards run for 21 days each, so keep an eye on their schedules, appraisers.
And as before, new skin perks events will run alongside the limited boards.
Yes,
Oh,
the
mas
skins
na
can
din.
drop directly from the boards, and they're also guaranteed
Oh,
once you hit a
ito nga,
set number
Brando.
of total rolls on the matching board.
Alongside the limited boards, the ARC shop will roll out new ARC research programs. Version 1.2 brings Shinku's Resolve Special, followed by Iroy's Dreamgate Special, each running in sync with that character's limited board, so stay tuned, appraisers.
On top of that, when version 1.2 begins, part of the exchange shop's inventory will refresh once again. You can spend lost pieces in the shop on dice and up to 20 tri-keys. Also after version 1.2 launches, appraisers can jump into the 1000 Less One Nights tabletop RPG we covered earlier. And quick reminder here, there's even more of the Warren continent to uncover on repeat runs.
That's right. Across later playthroughs, the Warren continent keeps opening new regions, unlocking brand new quests, and revealing hidden story content. Exploring further also earns you more
Ayun,
mystery
ani-
buttons.
Tani
All
Chandra
out
ini
there
mah.
waiting for appraisers to uncover.
Beyond all that,
nanti
a
fokus na,
brand new
di sini
vehicle
sih.
is pulling up to meet appraisers,
Gawat mana
the
ya?
Draco.
Nilai jual dia hilang. Oh ini? Apa ini? Maksudnya dia? Apa? Motor. Motor baru ya? Oh iya motor baru. yang pakai Shinku. Jadi beda. Ada efek kan?
The Draco is a ride that breaks all the rules. Structurally, it's nothing like a traditional motorcycle. It can strafe sideways, and while riding, you can even make the whole frame lift clear off the ground.
That has to be Hetherow's first fantasy-themed vehicle. Imagine the looks you get cruising around on that thing.
There's more. Shinku can ride the Draco too, not just the Appraiser. And the Draco has a special synergy with Shinku's Dragon Knight outfit. When she rides it wearing that outfit, the Draco takes on a special look while on the move.
Berarti khusus
That
yang
wraps the new outfits and
ini
vehicle.
outfit.
Next up, the events arriving in version 1.2.
Yes, the first event on the list is called Going, Going, Gone.
Judging by the name, this is some kind of auction event?
You're half right. In Going, Going, Gone, you'll head to auctions of all tiers and sizes alongside other appraisers, relying on your own keen eye or a little help from your companions to win valuable collectibles when the gavel falls.
Appraising collectibles? Appraisers finally get to do their actual job. But what did you mean by a little help from your companions?
In this mode, appraisers can invite character companions to join them at the auction, and each one lends a hand from a different angle. Every lot up for auction differs in type, value, size, and so on. Your companions will reveal clues about the lots along those lines, helping you judge exactly when to make your move. And even for the same kind of clue, different characters reveal it in different ways. During each round of bidding, one character might show you the rarity and silhouette of 3 random collectibles, while another might tell you in round 1 how many higher value lots are in play.
So depending on the clues, I could play the long game, piece everything together, and strike late, or I could go in swinging and snipe a win on the first move.
Exactly. And before entering each auction, you'll bring along a support item of your own for gathering intel. Cross-reference it with your companion's tips, and you might just pull off something nobody saw coming.
A bunch of appraisers playing mind games in this auction minigame. That's a serious test of deduction. My brain is growing wrinkles just thinking about it.
And don't forget to stretch your legs after all that thinking. In version 1.2, we're also bringing another brand new event, Shadow and Seek.
Well,
Appraisers take on the roles of hiders or hunters in a game of hide and seek across Clement Academy.
Ini seru nih.
Clement Academy. That's where the Lonely Player Anomaly Commission took place, right?
That's the one. In this minigame, the hunters have to hunt down the hiders.
But just crouching in
kayaknya
a
ada
corner
event
as
seru.
a hider sounds kind of boring, no?
I wasn't finished. When a match starts, each hider gets a random set of 3 objects from around campus and can transform into any one of them anytime, anywhere, blending right in while the hunters comb the ground.
Ini nih kan Gensin sih.
Anything else on top of
Obat-obatan
that?
Gensin.
Special skills, maybe?
Obat-obatan
Hiders
di
also
Gensin.
get a decoy skill. They can plant a decoy on the spot to fool the hunters, while hunters have a scan skill that can detect nearby hiders and decoys. If the hunters take down every hider with their attacks before time runs out, they win. On the flip side, if enough hiders survive to the end, or every hunter gets eliminated, the hiders take the match.
Tembakin dong.
Wait, hunters can get eliminated? Don't tell me some hider's going to jump me from behind.
There's a special rule here to keep things fair for both sides. If a hunter attacks a target that turns out not to be a hider, they lose some HP. Don't worry, hunters get a generous pool of HP. The whole point of this rule is to stop hunters from finding hiders by spam tagging everything in sight and getting lucky.
Got it. For the full rules, everyone, check the event details once the new
Aduh,
version
kayak orang
goes live.
kesemutan.
Version
Harus game dari
1.2
doang.
also launches an all-new minigame, Fishing Frenzy. During the event,
Pancing
head
lagi.
to the fishing spots and use harpoons, nets, and throwables to haul in massive catches and level up.
Mancingnya nampak deh ini.
Now we're talking.
Kembali ke barbarian.
Leveling up the event earns you rewards plus catch points, which unlock new skills for an even more satisfying fishing experience.
This is gonna be such a stress reliever.
We'll see about that. Also, as mentioned earlier, we're adding a new Mahjong mode to the Hetero Hobbies permanent lineup, Riichi Mahjong.
To help appraisers get up to speed, Baggy, could you give everyone a quick rundown of the rules?
Unlike in Mahjong Inferno, a round of Riichi Mahjong ends as soon as one player completes a winning hand. And winning takes more than just assembling a basic winning shape. Your hand also needs to meet certain conditions.
Kembali.
Generally speaking,
Masa
the
lalu.
more conditions you meet,
Kembali ke
and the harder
purba.
they are to assemble,
Mancingnya
the
pakai
more
ini.
points your winning
Pakai
hand
tombak.
scores. For example,
Isulah.
one of the most common ways to win is all simples, building a winning hand using no terminal or honor tiles at all. But here's the
Ingat, masih
signature of
nggak masuk,
Riichi
sumpah.
Mahjong.
Bahaya.
When your hand is fully concealed and just one tile from winning, you can stake
Tak
some
pernah main
points as a
layang.
wager and declare it to the whole table, locking in your hand. That declaration is called Riichi. Win after declaring, and you reclaim your wager, plus a boost to your winning score. Fall short, and that wager is gone for good.
Declaring Riichi to fish for a big hand, are we? All simples. Your wager's mine now.
We'll spare you the deeper terminology. For the detailed rule set, head to the Little Sparrow Details page once version 1.2 goes live. And we're also adding a new activity, Muse Flash. Appraisers can stop by newsstands around the city daily to grab a Muse Flash scratcher and scratch for prizes.
Wih, justru.
Who
Orang
knows
lebih
what we'll
sering
scratch our way
ini.
into?
Sering main
RNG
layang.
gods, I'm begging you,
Dibanding
give me
yang
the
lain.
jackpot!
Paling cepat dapat
Even
uang.
more events will open throughout version 1.2, where appraisers can earn analyth, fawns, and other rewards. For more details, keep an eye on our official accounts across all platforms.
Ada Teos. Baru kemarin nih. Masih lama. Iwan guys. Oh, ada phone rush. Double phone.
Up next is today's third redeem code. We'll see you in a bit.
Apa lagi itu? Heroin 0729. Oh, disitu udah kasih.
Welcome back. With version 1.2, the Circle Gifts login event will start up again. After the update, log in for 7 days to claim up to 10 solid dice. Don't miss out, appraisers.
Also, appraisers who create a character and unlock the mail feature before the end of version 1.2 will receive one S-Class standard character selection box sent via in-game mail. NTE is also about to land on some new platforms. On July 8th, NTE officially launches on Steam, the Epic Games Store, and the Samsung
Gratis
Galaxy
lagi.
Store.
Yang namanya
Pick
aja
whichever
belum aku
platform
buka.
suits you best and jump into the adventure. We'd love to see even more appraisers out exploring Heathrow with us.
Beyond what's happening in game,
Ya, berarti
we've
NTE
also
dulu
got
ya.
offline events and collabs underway.
We're detecting
ada
order
10.
index fluctuations. A new coordinate just surfaced.
Ya, di sini tangan
Los
satu.
Angeles Anime Expo. That's right. NTE is heading to AX 2026. From July 2nd to July 5th, come meet us where the anomalies converge.
Oh, itu akhirnya
There's also
karakternya
the
dapat
NTE
semua.
and Beard Papa's collab running right now, all the way through July 13th. If you haven't dropped in yet, now's the time, appraisers.
Big thanks to everyone who turned out for the Katie event. We'll see you July 5th at the Little Tokyo store for more delicious cream puffs. And before we close out today, we've got some early intel to share on version 1.3. As we mentioned before, the 1.3 story picks up the thread from 1.1 Dreamwalk Corridor and centers on the struggle against the Scarlet Letter. In the story so far, first, at the Abisu auction, the Scarlet Letter made off with the first branch, an anomaly said to offer a glimpse of the future. Then, from Renee, they took the eternal present, which can freeze the present moment. And finally, in the Corridor of Echoes, they claimed the Helm of Theseus, said to steer its holder back into the past. As for what they have planned next, that all unfolds in version 1.3. Also around version 1.3, we'll be kicking off breezy, summer-themed events. Alongside the character swimsuits we mentioned earlier, you'll see even more vehicles arriving.
Sounds pretty good so far. Got anything else for us, Baggy?
Version 1.3 also introduces a brand new property, though the style is a little different this time.
Iya.
A build-your-own standalone
Tapi
house
story ka
with
masih
a
nggak
homelier
terlalu-
feel and a quiet,
Ini sih.
secluded atmosphere to
Nggak ada
enjoy.
juga nggak apa-apa.
If that's your style, appraisers, don't miss it. It's never too
Ini
early to
yang
start planning ahead.
main story
As
ini
for
ya.
Heathero hobbies,
Nggak
you can
terlalu
rest
dipenginin.
assured we'll keep adding depth to the mini-games you already love, while bringing fresh new activities, all to make your time in the city
Lebih enak
even more
mini-gamenya.
enjoyable. And
Hobi.
above all, we hope to see all appraisers enjoying city life in
Kayak
NTE
itu yang berantem
and making
lumayan asik.
memories of your own in Heathero.
And that's a wrap on today's show. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Udah. Halo, Enfield. Ada kabar nggak? Nggak ada. Nggak ada ya, baru kemarin juga kan? Baru 3 hari. Enfield sepi banget. Genshin tanggal 1. Bentar lagi. Terus NDE tanggal 8. Wuwa tanggal 10. Iya, NDE baru 3 hari ya. Baru 2 hari malah ya Kamil. Besok aku main NDE. Coba topol ini. Bang Ramil. Tapi dikit doang, 20. Tapi ini bisa bener kosong ya. Bisa nggak ada apa-apa. Nggak ada konten. Cuman sedikit doang. Apa? Tadi apa? Ini mini apa? Oh alah. Aku udah bagi ini. Halo, halo. Larit. Halo, selamat datang. Baru mulai. Udah mulai main game. Langsung berdiri. Makasih si Mandiri. Bunyi ini kenarit. Halo, mambo. Believe is believe Bellevue. Bellevue. Belum mulai main game aku. Tadi habis nonton. Tiba-tiba pada nawar. Tiba-tiba tiret. Kaya ko doon, F2 din. Nali! Semua! Sama aku kucil. Itu beri yang belum debut. Cuman masih streaming aja tiap hari. Salam game utamanya, Wuwa. Oh, melihat ya. Silakan dibaca. Itu namanya siapa? Abaikan namanya ya. Ini akun kedua sebenarnya, bukan akun utama. Ya bisa diketik. Nggak bisa ngetik nanti love. Kalau bisa ngetik love lagi ya. Oh iya monggo Ajikun. Istri. Ini akun kedua, cuman buat karakter yang belum bisa aku mainin di akun utama. Ini apa? Ini aja.
Right on schedule. Huh. Gotcha. Imbalance at here. Huh. Entombed in daybreak.
That push. Ya aku even belum dikerjain sama sekali. Karena fokus di akun utama. Terus aja nggak dapet.
Phase exposed. Accurate blink. And agony ends. Time to insize. Rise anew.
Udah belum.
Initiating criticality protocol.
Game over.
Itu udah bisanya.
Return to silence.
Ini apa? Bisa ada ini of stone. Enggak step. Oh ini aja. Ini nambah 2% ya. Urusan yang mana nih? Ini nambah tap. Ini nyepet. Ini lagi nyepetin. Ini lah 2. Oh ini dapat secret tap. Kalau ini celebration. Ini nambah tap 20% ya. Ini apa ini? Ini aja dulu. Oh ini kan baru 1. Mana aja nggak baru? Nanti ulangi lagi.
Right on schedule. I am the vessel. Accurate prediction. Time to insize. Rise anew. Rot. Resected.
Joki kelamaan aja ya. Kan ini cuma baru satu.
Split in four.
Udah.
Gotcha.
Authorizing maximum output.
Ash takes form.
Satu pun nggak ada yang punya signature. Untungnya besok. Ini ya look.
Blink.
Tiram. Jadi aku bisa ngambil signature.
Etches your epitaph.
Hei. Ya udah. Gimana? Oh ini gratis ini man. Ini kuning sama merah ya. Kuning sama merah. Evolution. Dress attack. Ambil dua-duanya. Ini apa? Enggak. Enggak. Enggak ada yang bisa aku pakai.
Rise anew. Game over.
Oh langsung. Ini kayaknya bisa nih. Ada langsung bisa nggak ya?
Right on schedule.
Hey.
Gotcha.
Oh iya.
Initiating criticality protocol.
Blink. And agony ends.
Waduh. Mana woi?
I am the best. Ash takes form.
Udah mati. Level attack nggak butuh. Lagi level attack. Ini dibutuhin dong. Oh ini aja nih. Enggak apa-apa ding. Ini nambah 40%. Ini apa ini ya? Ini aja nih. Soalnya kan butuh tenda cepet. Belum bisa reset nggak enak ya.
Time to incise. Rot. Resected. Return to silence.
Uy,
That's clear.
kok kayak beda sih?
Split in four. Imbalance and here. Game over.
Eh,
Pass cuts deeper.
wow.
Blink. And agony ends.
Positive time back. Nongol ya. Niap. Pasti ada sana skill. Nama basic attack. Nah ini bagus.
Right on schedule. I am the vessel.
Pasang handbrake.
Rise anew.
Initiating criticality protocol.
Entombed in daybreak.
Apa ini? Ini yang gitu. Ini nambatak. Seperti frit ya. Terus nate. Kalau ini apa? Nambatak doang. Ini aja.
Right on schedule. Split in 4. Imbalance ends here. That's clear. Game over.
Oh my.
Wih!
Nosy children.
Udah mati. Masih belum. Menerima. Berapa?
Right on schedule. I am the vessel.
Return to silence.
Stars, hear my queries.
The action. I deliver. Merciful death.
Ash takes form.
Entombed in daybreak.
Uy, udah. Uy, lewat tuh. Aku mau lewat. Kurang berapa? Udah 19. 21. Kurang 7 berarti kan? Kayaknya 4. Mas sampai. Iya, Bar. Liberation. Nih. Oh, ini bagus nih. Ini apa? Oh, ini bagus. Habis ya?
Right on schedule. Split in 4.
Ash takes form.
Gotcha.
Stars, hear my queries.
Wow!
Entombed in daybreak.
Rise anew.
I deliver. Merciful death.
Rot. Resected.
Ya udah mati. Uy, kemana ya? Illusive yang nggak ada Rian ya? 40? Berarti versi besok nggak ada Illusive frame. Harus dipuas-puasin di sini. Kemarin aja sampai setahun lebih. Habis. Masih. Baru dua ya. Mas 70. Mentas sampai 450 Pak. Kita bakalan diulang-ulang terus. Fokus ini dulu. Itu apa sih? Oh iya, kalau tuh berat. Nanti semua sih gilung. Oh, berarti yang ketiga. Oh iya. Berarti nggak usah ini ya. Nggak usah nyumon. Tembak push. Iya dong. Ini dulu pengen.
Right on schedule. I am the best.
Rise anew.
Ayo lebih luas apa ini? Fokus di metafor. Oh nanti dibilang nih.
Game over.
Return to silence.
Blink, and agony ends. Gotcha. Imbalance ends here.
Paano yung bisa muter-muter? Oh, kalau ditahan. Ditahan bisa muter-muter terus. Enak kok ya.
Right on schedule. Time to incise.
Return to silence.
Authorizing maximum output.
Ash takes a bearable price.
Wih, kelewat.
My scalpel.
Belum ya. Bentar, Bre.
Blink, and agony ends.
Udah mati malah. Ini apa ini? Iya mana ya? Yang atas. Artis. Purpose-nya itu nih merah sama kuning. Ini ya VTuber. Masih apa ini? Oh ini Havok ya? Nggak butuh. Ini bagus nih. Tapi nggak butuh.
Imbalance and tiap.
Authorizing maximum output.
Rot. Resected.
Wala. Oh ini aja tuan bagus.
Right on schedule.
Fear no challenge!
Blink. And agony ends. Split in four. Ash takes form.
Masih tetap nah ini. Ini mah bisa ini. Fokus petakor aja. Oh lagi dulu lagi.
Right on schedule. Blink. And agony ends. That's clear. I am the vessel. Rise anew.
Oh ini mas, pakai ini.
Output.
Accurate prediction. Blink.
Resistant!
And
Terus.
agony ends.
Pastun apa? Ini restore apa? Bullshit.
Right on schedule. Time to incise. Ash takes form.
Wala.
A bearable price. Entombed in daybreak.
Apa mo dapat? Bullshit.
Split in four.
Stars, hear my queries.
Game over.
Hey!
Rise anew.
Ini apa? Ini basic attack. Ini Miston. Ini aja yang pentingan ini. Ini bagus juga. Aduh, bingung ini mah. Dan ini Ini tulis. Ini yang paling pengen.
Right on schedule.
Rot. Resected.
Oke, ini.
Return.
Kayaknya kemarin. Tadi salah deh aku. Harusnya jangan merah. Pakai kuning.
Ash takes form.
Kuning. Ah. Dulu. Ini ya, ini.
I am the vessel. As expected, game over.
Stars, hear my queries.
Yang penting itu off tuningnya lebih cepat. Hey.
Twice. I bestow eternal peace.
Return to silence.
My scalpel etches your
Epitaph.
Beneran cepet ya. Bener, push. Sana synergy.
right on schedule. Gotcha.
Initiating criticality protocol.
Veins exposed.
Blink, and agony ends.
Udah. Nah, ini bagus nih.
Right on schedule. Split in four.
Rise anew.
Udah. Yang penting kuning.
I am the vessel.
Rot. Resected.
Udah.
Time to incise.
Kuning. Ini udah ada. Balang udah ada. Kuning. Kurang satu berarti. Walahi, kuningnya nggak ada. Bahkan sampai sekarang aja belum. Ini 1000 berarti kan? Nyukut-nyukut. Ya, nggak ada. Bener nggak ada. Ini apa ya? Ini terakhir kan? Ya udah ini aja. Amin cepat selesai.
Right on schedule. Blink. And agony ends. I deliver merciful death.
Error.
Ash takes form.
Radiance, no more. Reboot. System down.
Sudah menang. Gila nih. Inamitar, Altem, atas perenai. Oh. Ini oh, kami harus terus. Nah, ini mentok kan? Manfaatkan booster apa ya? Ya, hapus aja. Hapus terus pakainya Melbourne. Gak banyak. Ini apa? Ini harus all notes. Buat 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh iya, berarti harus ulangi lagi. Ini pakai Alusta. Alusta sama Yuno. Satunya lagi siapa? Satunya lagi siapa ya? Yang nikatin Heavy. Keeper ya. Mana yang Keeper? Apa oh ini Keeper nggak nama clicking kalau morning tadi gimana 25% sama heal. Oh iya healingnya ya penjarmanya aja. Ini pakainya Bellborn. Ini berarti aku start fokus di skill. Oh, restoration nambah. Slash FX ini aja nih.
Cannot be stressed.
Fokusnya di biru. Untuk skill nanti aja.
Time to get down to business. Doesn't sound like a good one.
Sing of my triumph!
Useless idiots!
Roars of conquest!
Udah 32 banyak banget.
Cannot be silent. Trance! The moon is full. Stay. Invincible! Stand tall before the eternal sun! My valor never fades!
Udah. Udah dapet blessing berarti ya. Ini apa? Oh, ini bagus nih. Ini sama-sama. Nah, ini. Oh, terus di biru sama apa? Biru sama ungu. Oh, ini bagus. Oh, bisa. Oh, pesan ya, VTuber. Harusnya ini, tapi nggak punya.
Pathetic struggle.
Satu doang. Kasihan dulu. Ini apa ya? Dulu.
Cannot be silent. Tries. Answer my call.
Mana, woi? Ada musuhnya. Mama.
Undying glory. Unmatched.
Ya. Oh, ini nih. Nambah ascendan. Metafor dulu, bagus. Kalau masalah itu benar-benar
Moment of victory. Stay behind me. Tries. Roars of conquest. Pathetic struggle.
Ini.
There cannot be silent. Tries. Perceptimon.
Wait. Oh, udah habis.
Sing of my triumph. In one strike. Tries.
Nah, ini tambah crit rate. Walah. Ini aja, yang bagus.
Honor cannot be sullied. Moment of victory. Stay behind me. Pathetic struggle.
Wah, ini malah.
Honor cannot be sullied. In one strike. Roars of conquest.
Kok nggak mahir? Sector damage is increased 50%. Oh, ini aja. Metabor dulu.
Cannot be sullied. Tries. Taste my resolve. Pathetic struggle. Tries. Stars, hear my queries.
Itu udah mati.
Conquest.
Batu.
Honor cannot in one strike. Moment of victory.
Ini.
Not be sullied. Tries. Sing of my triumph.
Wala, nggak ada. Ini aja. Gak ada semuanya. Ya gimana?
Undying glory.
Essa spoiler é feita em casa. Negatif status. Nggak. Ini setiap satu up nambah 3,5. Yang mana ya? Image aja di image. Ya benar image. Enggak, seharusnya tadi konser itu udah bener. Salah. Waduh. Twitternya udah nggak butuh. Nah ini. Nggak ada yang ini ya. Paramaisan. Welcome. Image berfoto. Nah ini. Oh ini nih. Masih ada 1.900. Ini oke. Tadi udah berapa ya? Udah 3 ya. Tinggal terakhir.
Honor
Kayaknya bakal ulang lagi.
Sing of my triumph. Answer my call. Roars of conquest. For Septimon.
Stars, hear my queries.
Pathetic struggle.
Langsung aja.
Septimon. My valor never fails.
Dia udah mati. Enggak, membutuh. Nah ini bagus malah. Masih ada still enggak? Negatif status enggak? Nah ini. Tadi lihat tadi. Oh iya ini bagus nih.
Cannot be silenced. Moments of victory. Yes, just like that.
Pas na yan, nasa.
Septimon! Let's go! Before the eternal sun!
Udah mati.
One strike is enough!
Ini nih. Masih kurang banyak.
Honor cannot be traced. Pathetic struggle. Taste my resolve.
Return.
Brilliant mirror. Winners win. It ends now. Undying glory. Roars of conquest. Trials. Pathetic struggle.
Oneness.
Undying glory. All blood. Septimon.
Yan di atas.
My valor never fails. Roars of conquest.
Oh, Iwana, wait.
Unmatched. In one strike. Trials.
Udah. Wow. Ini Mai. Habis. Ini Evaniran. Ini apa? Orister. Oh, udah banyak. Masih bisa banyak nih. Kurang. Masih belum selesai. Kalau ininya sih udah. Habisin. Tinggal 2 sama Alnot. Alamat itu siapa? Ini kali ya. Cobalah. Kalau nggak dapet ya, ya udah. Dapatnya bagus. Oh, ini jangan.
Cannot be silent. A worthy approach. Answer my call.
Wow. Ini aja enchantment. Ini dulu.
Time to get down to business.
Wow, mantap dengan.
The moon is full. Honor cannot be traced. Invincible! Perceptimon!
Oh, biasanya nambah 3. Oh iya, aku paham.
Taste my resolve.
One strike is enough. Pathetic struggle. Chance.
Udah. Tesnya mana? Oh ini. Ya benar. Butuh 18, 32, 12, baru 13, 1.
Taste my resolve.
Ini meteor dulu.
Honor cannot be silent. The moon is full. of conquest! Sing of my triumph! Trance!
Enggak. Nah, ini gue usahain.
Cannot be silent. Trance! Roars of conquest!
Oh, salah. Ini ya. Salah. Ini berarti ada enhancement terus.
Cannot be silent. Trance! Pathetic struggle! Stand tall before the eternal sun! Here it ends now!
Bisa hilang.
Sing of my triumph! Honor cannot be tranced. In one strike.
Oh. Iya ini.
Honor cannot be silent.
Apa ini? Tidak ada 50% kan? Ini apa? Kalau ada chestnya mah enggak.
Cannot be sullied. Trance! For Septimon!
Initiating criticality protocol.
Roars of conquest! Sing of my triumph! All blood! Septimon! Here it ends now!
Udah mati. Apa ini? Kasian pun mereka. Oh ini yun. Oh iya. Oh iya. Oke, ini apa? Oh ini dong. Liberation.
Cannot
Baru
be
13. Kirain udah ada dari tadi.
of conquest. Pathetic struggle.
Hmm. Masih udah banyak banget. 12.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Ini ya.
Moment of victory.
Ini enggak. Nah ini restore. Fansnya enggak. Ini juga enggak. Enhancement.
Cannot be sullied. The Aegon begin.
Ini. Oh, udah habis ya. Excellent regression demo. Enggak. What tuh? Ya udah ini loh. S. District. Enggak, jangan. Masih ada 2000. Kalau kurangin 200, 1800. Kurang amat bro. Aduh. Nggak ada. Celebration. Nah ini aja bagus nih. Gak ada ya. Masih ada 5.
Cannot be sullied. Scene of my triumph.
Authorizing maximum output.
Roars of conquest. In one strike.
Turun na!
Taste my resolve.
Combat mode.
Trance. Blood. Receptivan. One strike is enough.
System down.
Uy, langsung mati! Ano tadi? 30. Kembali 30. Ini apa nih? Oke, ini ya. Ini ada jeleknya. Ini apa? Itu skill. Ini 10 detik. Ini nambah 20 detik. Ini apa ini ya? Ini guys. Aduh, habis. Yang penting game-nya mirip.
Cannot be satirized. Roars of conquest. My blood! Chrysanthemum! Yeah, one strike is enough. Yes, just like undying glory.
What tuh? Inilah. Ini 3 ya. Bingung. Inilah ya.
Honor
19.
cannot be satirized. In one strike. Stars, hear my queries. Moments of victory.
Wait.
The moon is full.
Turun.
Stand tall before the eternal sun. It ends now. Unmatched. Undying glory. Authorizing maximum output. Roars of conquest.
Udah mati. Aduh. Ini lagi. Oh, ini bagus banget. Lawan siapa ini?
Honor cannot.
Oh, si Ilum.
Initiating criticality protocol. Roars of conquest. Pathetic struggle. Answer my call. Stand tall before the eternal sun.
Si itu belum hilang. Udah 9 HP.
Is enough. Roars of conquest. Invincible. Authorizing maximum output. Sing of my triumph. Moment of victory. Taste my resolve. Winners win.
Wow, udah menang.
It ends.
Pantes. Males! Kalau udah pakai ini, susah. Ada cara rambang. Ini apa ini? Ini pelajaran skill. Oke. Terus 10 detik. Ini aja kali ya. Bisa terus 10 detik. Ini juga setiap 10 detik. Masih? Oh no. Jadi ini. Nah, tinggal film above. Apa ya? Harusnya sih kuat ya.
Initiating criticality protocol. Invincible! Perceptimon! Taste my resolve! Stand tall before the eternal sun!
Pakainya masih penuh.
One strike is enough! Stars, hear my queries! Moments of victory! Answer my call! Undying glory! Pathetic struggle! Authorizing maximum output! Healers rule! Winners win! It ends now! The moon is full.
Udah menang. Mantap, mantap. Bisa ini saya sampai 5. Justru malah yang aku utama nggak bisa.
Honor cannot be signed.
Initiating criticality protocol.
1000. 1000 lapis.
Of conquest. Sing of my triumph.
Stars, hear my queries.
Undying glory.
The moon is full.
Roars of conquest. Stand tall before the eternal sun. Here,
Timun.
strike is enough.
Cookie banget.
Tries. From Septimon.
Authorizing maximum output.
Oh, naimun-imun na segala. Aku.
Moment of victory. Taste my resolve.
Mati.
Honor cannot be sullied.
Initiating criticality protocol.
Roars of conquest. Pathetic struggle. A worthy opponent.
Answer.
Anime.
Stand tall before the eternal sun. Here, it ends now. Invincible.
Stars, hear my queries.
Moment of victory.
1500.
Undying glory. Well played.
The moon is full.
Tries. Roars of conquest. For Septimon.
Authorizing maximum output.
Tries.
Taste my resolve.
Sing of my triumph. All blood.
Sisi udah ya.
Here, one strike is enough.
Stars, hear my queries.
Ano udah? Dua lagi.
Honor cannot be sullied. Tries.
Authorizing maximum output.
Undying glory. Roars of conquest.
Answer my call.
Pathetic struggle. Killers rule. Winners win.
Ini mana apa ini nih, Chat?
My valor never fails.
Nah, malah apanya?
Invincible. protocol. Roars of conquest.
The moon is full.
Pathetic struggle. A warrior post. Try. Authorizing maximum output. In one strike.
Taste my resolve.
Stand tall before the eternal sun. Here.
Dahil buuin.
Now. Moment of victory. Initiating criticality protocol. Well played. Roars of conquest.
Ay, udah. Basura nga, pe. Efek niyan. Kahir. Buhay naman, gede-gede yan.
Be silent.
Stars, hear my queries. Pathetic struggle. Sing of my triumph.
The moon is full.
All lords, Chrysanthemum. One strike is enough. Roars of conquest for Chrysanthemum. Initiating criticality protocol.
Di na cepet-cepetan. Heal antara heal sama racun.
Stars, hear my queries.
Salah. Talaga yun na.
Pathetic struggle.
There's still time. Why won't you? Still refusing to turn back.
Taste my resolve.
Sing of my triumph.
Answer my call.
Ay, udah menang.
All in vain.
Udah mau ulti.
All in void.
Ako na kaya yung matsusal banget. Kaya tempat na gusto, gampang. Beda karakter, beda. Oh. Dapat semua selesai. Dapat berapa? Ini masih jauh ya? Nama masih jauh ya? Ada di 300. Ayan. Ini juga udah beli semua. Yang baru apa? Oh ini. Ini nanti masih ada ini. Story quiz aja masih banyak. Ini juga belum. Ada banyak banget. After story. Ini materi for nanti. Oh iya, aku belum konven ya. Ambil ini, enggak lah. Udah jam 9. Makasih yang udah nonton. Sepi ya? Besok aku main Endfield. Untuk hari ini berhasil Illusive realm. Terus dari Senin kayaknya main NTE. Ya nanti lihat aja guys. Sama setelah tanggal 1 enggak. Nanti tanggal 1 aku fokus di GENSHIN ya. Berarti kemungkinan nanti akan sering main Wuwa. Tapi dungeon man. Latihan selalu dungeon. Semoga bisa. Kalau kemarin sih udah sampai mana ya? Udah sampai difficulty 5 ya? 5 udah belum sih? Belum. Baru difficulty 4. Masih nggak bisa solo dungeon. Semoga sebelum tanggal 10 tanggal 10 akan ada explore ya, explore quiz bareng dungeon. Itu justru malah ya aku tunggu dibanding run story yang aku malah nungguinnya story-nya dungeon. Malah aku jago. Jadi besok Endfield CC sama ini story-nya Bang Ramil. Semoga dapat Bang Ramil 20 pul. Makasih yang udah nonton. Sampai jumpa besok.